you won't believe that there are breathtakingly beautiful places in the US that hardly anyone has heard of. These locations don't appear in travel guides, but they possess a beauty that will leave you mesmerized. From surreal lakes hidden among mountains and forests to majestic waterfalls cascading down into sun-scorched deserts, they are all waiting for you to discover. In this video, I will take you to 15 of the most secret destinations in the US, places only true adventurers can find. Stay until the end of the video to uncover these hidden gems, and I promise you'll want to add all of them to your must-visit list. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so we can explore even more amazing places like these together. Number 15. Red River Gorge. Red River Gorge, located in eastern Kentucky, is a natural treasure, standing out with its deep gorges and lush green forests surrounding them. The area is home to a massive system of natural stone arches formed over millennia. One of the most prominent is the Natural Bridge, a towering natural stone bridge that connects two mountain peaks, offering breathtaking views of the vast valley below. Surrounding these majestic stone arches and gorges is a thriving forest where life flourishes abundantly. A rich ecosystem of diverse plants and animals creates a vibrant environment, with small streams flowing through crevices and hidden waterfalls nestled among the trees, offering a serene and peaceful space. Nature here exists in its purest, most unspoiled form, inviting anyone to explore. Red River Gorge is also famous for its seasonal landscape transformations. Spring brings lush green foliage, while fall dresses the forest in vibrant shades of gold and red, creating a constantly changing natural masterpiece, making it an alluring destination year-round. Number 14. Painted Hills. The Painted Hills, part of the John Day Fossil Beds National Monument in Oregon, stand out with their vivid and unique color palette. The layers of clay here appear in shades of red, orange, yellow, black, and brown, formed over millions of years of geological transformation. Each color reflects different climate periods. Red indicates wet eras, while yellow and gray recall drier times. This incredible blend has created a magnificent natural landscape, as if the earth itself meticulously painted it over time. The beauty of the Painted Hills transforms throughout the day. In the morning, the soft sunlight highlights the bright, pure hues of the land. By afternoon, as the light softens, the colors become warmer and more vibrant, creating a striking contrast with the deep blue sky and the surrounding vegetation. Number 13. Dry Tortugas National Park. Situated in the middle of the deep blue ocean off the coast of Florida, Dry Tortugas National Park is a place where beauty and wilderness blend in a magical way. The endless turquoise waters are the first thing that captivates anyone who visits. The water is so clear that you can see through to the colorful coral reefs below, where fish swim freely, creating a lively, vibrant underwater scene. Every coral reef and sea creature displays a brilliant array of colors, creating a dynamic and ever-changing view. Watching schools of shimmering fish or massive sea turtles slowly gliding through the water feels like witnessing a part of the ocean world right before your eyes. But perhaps the most stunning moment at Dry Tortugas is during sunset. The last rays of the day reflect on the calm sea, turning the sky red and making Fort Jefferson even more radiant and majestic than ever before. At that moment, the entire park seems like a glowing gem in the middle of the ocean. Number 12. Apostle Island's Ice Caves. The Apostle Island's ice caves, along the shores of Lake Superior in Wisconsin, are a spectacular natural wonder that reveals itself every winter. When the lake freezes and temperatures plummet, the shoreline caves transform into an icy world where red cliffs are covered with clear ice, creating shimmering, magical structures as if from another world. As lake water freezes and accumulates on the cliffs, it forms enormous ice waterfalls, hanging delicately like soft ribbons of ice. Each cave is like a natural work of art, with icicles hanging from the ceiling and thick ice covering the ground, sparkling under the sunlight. The sharp ice formations only enhance the mysterious, refined beauty of the space. Number 11. Redwood National and State Parks. Redwood National and State Parks in California stand out with the majestic beauty of towering redwood trees, the tallest trees in the world. These ancient giants soar straight into the sky, sometimes over 300 feet, or about 100 meters, making anyone standing under the canopy feel small in the face of nature. Sunlight filters through the high branches, creating a magical, shimmering scene that feels like stepping into another world. Walking through the forest, you will sense the vastness and grandeur of the space, with trees standing like giant guardians. Peace fills the fresh air, the faint scent of resin wafts through, and the natural landscape is like a living painting with vibrant green moss surrounding tree trunks and dense foliage shading the winding trails. Not only home to redwoods, the park's ecosystem is incredibly diverse, featuring waterfalls, crystal-clear streams, and the stunning Pacific coastline. It's a haven for many rare wildlife species, such as deer, elk, and bears. As you hike the winding paths, you'll be immersed in the sound of birds singing and the pristine beauty of nature. Number 10. Devil's Tower. Devil's Tower in Wyoming rises dramatically, resembling a massive column towering over the vast plains. Devil's Tower is the result of millions of years of geological change. Formed from ancient lava flows, the tower has withstood erosion, while the softer surrounding earth gradually wore away over time. The basalt columns along the surface of Devil's Tower look like pillars from an ancient architectural wonder, yet naturally and marvelously crafted by nature. Not only is it a geological marvel, but Devil's Tower also holds spiritual significance for Native American tribes. They see the tower as a bridge between the physical and spiritual worlds, a place steeped in legends and sacred rituals. Devil's Tower changes its appearance with the seasons. In spring and summer, lush, vibrant landscapes surround the tower, while in fall, golden leaves create a striking natural scene. Winter brings tranquility, with snow blanketing the rock faces in white. It's a captivating destination for nature lovers, climbers, and those interested in Native American culture alike. Number 9. Caddo Lake. Caddo Lake, straddling the borders of Texas and Louisiana, exudes a mystical beauty, with a peaceful atmosphere, misty waters, and a forest of submerged cypress trees. These towering trees, with their massive roots firmly anchored in the lakebed, create a scene that is both majestic and eerie. In the early morning or late afternoon, a thin mist drapes over the lake, making the space feel like a living painting. Algae and moss hanging from the branches only add to the mysterious, ancient vibe, as if you've stepped into another world. Besides, the lake is home to over 70 species of fish, along with countless species of birds and other wildlife. Birdwatchers, bring your binoculars, as this place is a paradise for water birds like blue herons, white cranes, and even some fascinating owls. Additionally, unique experiences await here, such as kayaking or canoeing through the narrow waterways winding between the towering cypress trees, gliding gently over the still water, shaded by the large trees above. With a vibrant world teeming beneath the surface, is truly an unforgettable experience. Number 8. Canyonlands National Park. Canyonlands National Park, located in southeastern Utah, is a vivid display of geological changes over millions of years. The massive rock formations here have been sculpted by wind and water, creating unique shapes that mark the natural history of this region. The contrast between the red, orange, and yellow rocks against the deep blue sky makes the landscape at Canyonlands incredibly vibrant and impressive. The Island in the Sky area is one of the park's most prominent highlights, featuring high cliffs that offer sweeping views of the vast canyon systems below, as if opening up a grand, awe-inspiring world before your eyes. The Needles area leaves a strong impression with its enormous stone pillars rising from the desert, creating a scene reminiscent of an ancient, mesmerizing stone city. The Maze, with its rugged and challenging terrain, is a place where the wild beauty of nature remains untouched and preserved. At sunset, the golden-orange light reflects on the rock faces, turning the entire park into a fiery blaze. The canyons sink into shadows, creating a captivating contrast with the glowing orange light on the rock formations. This sight not only evokes a sense of grandeur, but also makes Canyonlands an irresistible place that will captivate anyone lucky enough to witness it. Number 7. Big Bend National Park. Big Bend National Park, located in southern Texas, spans over 1,200 square miles, which is 3,200 square kilometers, encompassing the arid Chihuahuan Desert, the towering Chisos Mountains, and the winding waters of the Rio Grande River. The diversity of landscapes here creates a unique setting where every view reveals a stunning natural picture. The Chihuahuan Desert stretches across the park with fields of cacti and yucca plants sprawling under the harsh sunlight. Beneath the clear blue sky, vast valleys and rolling sand dunes create a scene that is both harsh and full of life. In contrast to the desert's dryness, the Chisos Mountains rise in the heart of the park like a natural fortress, with tall peaks, lush forests, and abundant wildlife. The Rio Grande River winds along the U.S.-Mexico border, carving out deep canyons and flowing gently through valleys. The scenery here is both majestic and tranquil, with views of towering rock walls eroded over millions of years. At sunset, when the light shines through the rocks, nature's colors explode with brilliant shades of orange, yellow, and red, contrasting with the beautiful blue-green river. Number 6. The Wave. Hidden deep in the Arizona desert, the Wave appears like a breathtaking natural sculpture. Layers of sandstone ripple into graceful waves, giving the sensation of stepping into another world where space and time merge into a mesmerizing beauty. What's astounding is that everything here was created entirely by nature, without a trace of human intervention, yet the formations are so intricate that it's hard to believe. The rocks at the Wave, with their striking red-orange hues, become a living canvas under the sunlight. Each ray of light transforms the landscape, causing the scenery to continuously shift. At dawn, the gentle light floods the area, highlighting the soft curves of the stone. By sunset, the red hues blaze brightly, as if waves of fire are flowing through time. Every inch of this land radiates surreal beauty, making it feel as though you've wandered onto an alien planet where the boundaries of space and time dissolve. Number 5. Lost Coast. Lost Coast, located in Northern California, is one of the most untouched and lesser-known coastal areas in the U.S. The area boasts rugged and isolated beauty, far removed from the noise of modern life. There are no major roads leading to Lost Coast, which has helped to preserve this land almost entirely free of human impact. Winding trails traverse the mountain peaks and valleys, leading to quiet beaches and towering cliffs where the waves constantly crash against the shore. For those seeking tranquility and a place to escape the fast pace of life. Lost Coast is the perfect refuge, where only the sounds of wind and waves serve as the backdrop. The scenery at Lost Coast changes enchantingly throughout the day. In the morning, a light mist drapes over the area, creating a dreamy and mysterious atmosphere. By the afternoon, sunlight shines on the cliffs and black sand beaches, highlighting the raw and rugged beauty of the coastline. Number 4. Crater Lake. Crater Lake, hidden within the mountains of Oregon, was formed by the collapse of Mount Mazama about 7,700 years ago. This lake not only draws attention for its enchanting beauty, but also for its unique history. The signature blue hue of Crater Lake is evidence of the lake's exceptional purity. No rivers flow into or out of the lake. The water is maintained entirely through rainfall and snowmelt, which keeps the lake so clear you can see deep into its depths. From above, the lake appears as a giant mirror reflecting the sky and the surrounding mountain ranges, creating a mesmerizing and magical landscape. The steep cliffs encircling the lake are remnants of the volcanic crater, creating a massive natural wall that cradles the tranquil water inside. Rising prominently from the surface is Wizard Island, which is actually a smaller volcanic cone, adding another layer of uniqueness to the already majestic landscape. During the summer, Crater Lake comes alive with crystal clear water, enhancing its stunning natural beauty. Meanwhile, winter brings a different kind of tranquility, as the lake and surrounding mountains are covered in a thick layer of snow. The scene feels like stepping into a mysterious and distant world where time seems to pause amidst the vast and quiet wilderness. Number 3. Havasu Falls, Arizona. Hidden deep within the Grand Canyon, Havasu Falls stands out as a jewel in the harsh Arizona desert, with turquoise-blue water cascading from a height of 100 feet, or about 30 meters. This waterfall not only impresses with its wild beauty, but also with the shimmering reflections of sunlight on the water. This characteristic blue is created by the high calcium carbonate content in the water, making the falls appear as if they are glowing with a magical light against the backdrop of bright red cliffs that have formed over millions of years. At the base of the falls, a crystal-clear pool acts like a giant mirror, reflecting the deep blue sky and towering limestone cliffs. The natural limestone formations create small steps where the gentle flow of water meanders, offering a tranquil and peaceful setting. At every moment of the day, Havasu Falls reveals a different beauty. As the sun rises, the soft morning light enhances the clarity and coolness of the water. By sunset, the warm orange glow of the sun bathes the waterfall in golden light, creating a scene that is both peaceful and majestic. Those fortunate enough to visit this place will be amazed by the perfect harmony between water, stone, and light, creating a magical natural landscape that words can hardly describe. Number 2. Valley of Fire. The Valley of Fire, tucked away in the Nevada desert, is a stunning natural masterpiece where fiery red hues burn bright amidst the dry desert landscape like an eternal flame. True to its name, this valley is covered in red-orange sandstone, sculpted over millions of years by the forces of wind and rain. Each canyon and peak tells its own story of the Earth's constant movement and transformation. As the sun climbs higher, the light reflecting off the massive rocks makes the entire valley blaze like a giant torch under the clear sky. The red-orange hues of the cliffs glow under the sunlight, creating the sensation that the entire landscape is on fire. But perhaps the most magical moment is at sunset, when the gentle, golden rays of the sun softly blanket the rocks, causing them to glow one last time before fading into darkness. What makes this place even more special are the petroglyphs left behind by Native Americans, ancient carvings in the stone that tell the story of a culture that once viewed this land as sacred. Number 1. Mono Lake, California. Mono Lake, located in eastern California, is one of the oldest saline lakes in North America, dating back about 760,000 years. What makes Mono Lake particularly extraordinary and mysterious are the unusual limestone towers that rise from the water as if emerging from a surreal world. These structures, called tufa, are formed when calcium-rich water from underground springs mixes with carbon dioxide, creating stunning limestone towers. Over thousands of years, the lake's water levels dropped, revealing these awe-inspiring natural works of art. The beauty of Mono Lake changes with each passing moment of the day. In the morning, the soft sunlight reflects off the lake and the tufa towers, making them shimmer under a light mist. By late afternoon, the red-orange hues of the sunset cast their glow over the lake and the stone towers, creating an eerie and mystical scene. The saltwater lake remains calm, gently rippling as the wind blows, bringing a sense of peace to the vast desert wilderness. Not only is it a geological wonder, but Mono Lake also supports a unique ecosystem. Its high salinity prevents fish from living in the water, but species like brine shrimp and alkali flies thrive, attracting millions of migrating birds that come to feed and nest. Do you know of places even more beautiful than these? Let me and everyone else know in the comments below. And finally, don't forget to hit subscribe so you won't miss any of our upcoming adventures.